Good morning and welcome to Stretch and Relax. So it's time to loosen up those muscles, time to chill out a little bit, and at the end we get to relax. Now that part is optional if you don't want to do it. I normally stretch for about 30 minutes and then it kind of goes over time a little bit for the relaxation. So that is entirely up to you if you want to stay for that bit. If you are going to stay, you may want a cushion to lie your head onto, a blanket to put over you to keep warm, or a jumper, some socks, whatever. So if you want to grab those quickly, if you're going to stop for the relaxation, just to make sure that you're nice and warm and comfortable and allow those muscles to be warm as well to help them loosen, and just passively stretch them at the end. Okay, a little bit more less passive stretching to start with if you want to get onto your mat, and we'll put some nice gentle relaxing music on. Help soothe body and mind. Okay, we're going to come and down onto the floor today and start from the floor. So if you want to just take a seat, you can sit cross-legged if you prefer. Or you can sit like me with your knees facing forwards. Put your hands down on the floor. I want you to just close your eyes and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, breathe in and out. Breathe in, and this time as you breathe out, just lift your left arm and reach to the side. Bring your arm up by the side of your head. Bring the arm down. Now do it the other side. Exhale over. Just stretching out those side muscles. And again, release. Other side, reach. And come up. So a little bit of mobility for the back as well as a stretch. One more each side. Exhale, try and slide that hand as far away as you can. Come on over. And release. And now I want you to sit up onto your knees. Put your hands onto your lower back. Tuck your elbows in. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And just then start to lift the eye gaze. Squeeze the glutes. And then tuck your chin back in and stand up. When I say stand up, I mean just lift up. We're not coming up onto our feet. Still on our knees. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Bring those elbows in, squeeze the glutes, and then lean back and tuck that chin up to the ceiling. And come up again. Now if you want more stretch, we can have our arms above our head. And as we exhale, we're going to reach back towards the heel. Or you can have one hand on your lower back. come back up. Other side, exhale. Exhale to rise. Inhale. One more each side. Exhale. Your eye gaze can be down. It can be straight ahead or up to the ceiling. And lift. Breathe in. Exhale, reach back. And now bring your hands to the floor, bend forwards, tuck your toes, sit back. So just giving your feet a little stretch with your toes tucked. Now arch your back and relax your toes, arching into a cat stretch. Now bring the hips forwards and down, and bend the elbows, come down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift your chest slightly off the floor. And then sit back, tuck your toes and push backwards, lengthening through your spine, chest to thighs. Come forwards, arch the back, shoulders come over your wrists, tuck your chin to your chest, relax your toes. Bring the weight forwards, bring your thighs down towards the floor, draw the elbows in and lower your chest down to the floor, and then just squeeze between your shoulder blades, pull your elbows in by your sides and tuck your chin towards your chest. Push backwards, tuck your toes and sit towards the feet. Wiggle your fingers forwards, body stretching out those arms. Keeping the arms straight, lift up, arching the back, tucking the chin into the chest. Relax the toes. Cat stretch. Start to travel forwards. Dropping the hips down, bend the elbows, bring the chest down, tuck the elbows in, and then if you want more this time we're going to lift right up or just halfway. Make your way back again, knees to floor, tuck toes and sit backwards. Breathe into the nose. Exhale, arch the back. Bring your hips over your knees, relax your toes. Push through the hands and straighten the arms. Bring the weight forwards so the shoulders are over the wrists. Tuck the elbows and lower the down. Tuck the elbows in, pull the shoulder blades together. Remember, you can stay down or come all the way up. Maybe even an eye gaze up to ceiling. And last time, sit back. Bring your arms round towards your feet this time with your toes relaxed. Into shell stretch. pull slowly up through the spine. Roll your shoulders down. And then I want you to come up onto your knees. Step the leg nearest me forwards. Bring your hands down to the floor. And make sure the knee is lined up with the ankle. You don't want your knee under your hip in this position. You want it back so you can drop your hip towards the floor. And then squeeze your knee towards your shoulder. Eye gaze forward, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Try squeezing the glute on that back leg to open up your hip. You'll bring the hand that's next to the foot forwards and then reach over. Bring the arm round, put it back on the floor. Pull the shoulders back and down. Hug that shoulder and knee together. Breathe in. Exhale, reach forwards. Pull back. Bring the arm back over. Knee to shoulder, shoulders down. Push that hip further down towards the floor. One more. Breathe out, reach out. And pull the arm back. Big breath in and circle the arm over. Bring the hand to the floor. And then we'll just push backwards onto our knees. And come back to that shell stretch again, just releasing the arms back towards the feet, allowing the shoulders to drop towards the floor. And then slowly roll up through the spine. Take your time. Come up onto your knees. Step the other leg forward this time. Make sure that knee is back past the hips. You push the hips down. Feel them stretching out. Put your hands down. Pull your shoulders back and down. Breathe out, reach forwards, and then circle backwards. Try and squeeze your shoulder blades together, opening through that chest, opening through the shoulder. Breathe in, and then exhaling, draw that arm right up by your ear and down. Glue the knee to the shoulder, pull the shoulders back and down again. Maybe take that knee a little bit further back, push the hips down, breathe in, exhale and lift. Breathe in, exhale and twist backwards. Exhale, come over. Think nice long neck and spine, inhale. And then think length into the fingers. Reach as far as you can, like you're reaching for something. And then change and reach behind. Try and look behind you to that backhand. Inhale. Exhale, draw that big circle over and hand down. This time we're going to push back and take a seat. So we should have one leg out straight and one leg bent in, foot into the inside of the leg. If you have tight hamstrings, you may have to bend your knee slightly, or you can sit on a block to elevate your bottom. Now reach down the leg. Pull the toe towards the shin and draw your other hand forward now. Bring that chest over your thigh. Lift your bottom, pull it back a bit, and then look forwards to the toes and exhale through the mouth as you lower the chest. And breathe in, look to the toes again. Keep lengthening through the back of the leg and the spine. One more time, just think of it like waves. Inhale, exhale. And then bring your front arm out on the diagonal and reach over towards the toes. Keep the shoulder pulled back. Breathe in. And bring that arm down. Take the other leg out, bring the other leg in. Pull the hip back slightly. Breathe in, reaching inside the foot. Just pull yourself down. Ease into it, breathe into it, inhale. Now bring the other arm across and square the chest over the thigh. Bring it forwards. Again, inhaling through the nose, looking to the toes. Exhale, draw yourself in. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. As you breathe in, think about lengthening the spine, looking to the toes. Exhale, pulling forwards. Take that arm back on the diagonal now. Hand rest just inside the leg. And then we're going to open through that shoulder and reach over towards the toes. Keep the eye gaze forwards, not to the floor, so it helps open that shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, reach down. Maybe even lift your eye gaze towards your arm. Straighten the arm. Right by the ear. Exhale, go deeper. Use that arm against your leg like a lever to help open the chest and rotate, elevate, and then dip down towards the toes. coming into star pose. So I want you to bring your feet together so the soles of your feet meet and hold onto your feet. Now for some of us, we might be right up here with our knees. That's fine. Just push very gently into the inner thigh with the forearm. Try pushing your knees towards the floor. That's going to stretch out the hips. Try and keep that spine long. Exhale and come further forwards. Maybe you might be able to put your arms now onto the calf muscles. Remember, we're not forcing anything, just gentle bit of pressure. So rather than rolling the back like this, I want you to think about pulling the shoulders back and down, keeping that nice long spine, and then see if you can get your elbows onto the floor maybe. And these are all different levels. We're all got different levels of flexibility, so don't worry if you're not at this level yet. Breathe in, lengthening through the spine. Exhale. One more. Breathe in and out. Can you tickle your nose with your toes? And breathe in, come up, and put your hands behind you this time. Now pushing the knees towards the floor, open across the chest, look forwards. Squeeze something between your shoulder blades. Breathe in, and then walk your hands a little further back. Squeeze that upper back again and lift your eye gaze maybe a little now, looking up towards the ceiling. Do you want to feel those muscles in your chest opening out, as well as your hips? Again, breathe in, walk those hands further back a bit. Squeeze the upper back, open the chest, and if you want to, lift your bottom off the floor. Or you can stay with it on the floor. And now if you're up, bring it down. Bring your hands round and squeeze your knees back in towards you. Just give yourselves a hug. And then make your way down onto your back. So I want you to lie down. Take your right leg over your left leg. Take your arms out wide to the side. And then drop the leg that has the knee over on top, down towards the floor. Try and keep your hips under the shoulders. And then turn your head away from your knees and check that shoulder is remaining on the floor and the knees are pulling you over. Now you can stay in this position, or if you prefer, you can drop your bottom knee to the floor and extend that leg out, holding on to the thigh or maybe the calf, or maybe even down to the toes. Keep that shoulder down. If you can, make that leg as straight as it can be, lengthening out behind the knee. You're going to feel a stretch in the glutes here, and just releasing off that lower back. Press into the heel. And then bring those knees back together and draw them back to the center. Pick up the other leg now and wrap it over. The leg that's on top comes over, so we should be working to the other side. Turn your head away from your knees. Push that shoulder into the floor. You can stay in this position or start to drop that knee and extend the leg. Taking the arm off the floor, maybe holding onto that thigh. Gentle bit of pressure, pushing those toes towards floor or drawing the arm further down the leg. Push into the heel. Bend that leg in, bringing your knees together, and bring your knees to the center. And take your front leg and press your heel up to the ceiling. Toe flex to shin, holding on to the leg either below the knee or above. Slowly draw the leg towards you. And now start to straighten the other leg out. If you prefer it bent, then keep it bent. Flex both toes to the shin. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your chest up towards your thigh. If you prefer staying laid down, then stay down. Now if your leg starts to shake, you've hit that stretch reflex, so just let it go, loosen it off. And then deepen that stretch a little more. Again, use that breath. And then bring it down. Bring the other knee in, holding on behind the thigh. Press heel to ceiling. Holding there or going a little higher, making sure it's above or below knee. Now that option to extend the other leg. Press into that heel and draw both toes to shin. Option 3, lifting the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, in and out. Bring that leg in and then bring the other leg in and hold either onto the tops of the feet, or if you can't do that, on the backs of the legs. Draw your knees in towards you. nearest me, lengthen out behind the knee and push that leg out. And then bring it in. And push those knees outside the rib cage. Now the back leg, push out, extend out. And pull in. Doesn't matter if your knee's still slightly bent as you take that leg out. Again, front leg extends and just rolls slightly towards the side. Bring the leg in. And now the back leg. Bring the leg in. Both legs go out now. Just hold on to the insides of the inner thighs and turn your toes towards the floor. Relax the shoulders. If you can reach down to the toes, grab those instead. Try and lengthen out. Either pressing on the inner thighs or pulling on those toes. Press into the heels. Pull those legs apart. Bring the legs in, down to the floor, take your arms behind your head, bring your feet together, drop your knees out into butterfly, and then grab opposite elbows, try and get your forearms and shoulders to the floor, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Soles of the feet together, press them together. Allow the knees to drop out. Now reach the arms over the head and stretch out the legs. Lift the rib cage. Pushing your shoulders into the floor, bringing that back into extension. And then draw the arms down, bring the rib cage down and turn your toes out away from the midline of your body. And now we're going to move into our relaxation phase. I want you to just stay lying on the floor. If you want to grab anything quickly to put on to keep you warm, now's the time to do that. If you do have any issues with your lower back at all, you may prefer to have your feet apart and drop your knees together so your back is supported on the floor. Think about allowing your hands to come into natural curve, so we just allow the thumbs to rest towards the fingers, palms facing up to ceiling. Turn your head very slowly to your right shoulder. We need to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose now. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and then try and turn your head that little bit further, bringing your chin towards the shoulder. Slowly bring your head back to center. And start to turn the other way. Lift the shoulders again, draw them down, and then draw that chin down towards the shoulder. And slowly back to center again. And let's center body and mind. And allow the muscles and the mind just to unwind. Empty the mind. Focus on breath. Allow the muscles to just passively relax and lengthen back out to their resting length. Think of areas where you hold tension, like your neck, your jaw, your shoulders. So part your lips to relax the jaw. Pull your shoulders away from your ears to lengthen out your neck, and then allow the backs of the shoulders to rest onto the floor so we're not tensing them towards the ears. Just feel the vertebra of your spine pressing gently down towards the floor. As we begin to relax more, our breathing gets deeper and slower. next time you breathe out, start to move your fingers and toes. Now start to breathe out through the mouth and in through the nose. Circle your wrists and ankles, going one way and then the other. Lift your arms up over your head again and take that full body stretch, lifting the rib cage up. Relaxing the shoulders down into the floor. And then bringing the arms back down and pulling one knee into the chest and then the other. Holding onto the shins or thighs, not the knees. Pull the knees towards you. And then gently rock, very small. Gentle rock side to side or drawing small circles with your knees. And back the other way if you're circling. And roll onto your side. And when you're ready, push yourself up to seated. Sit in a position that's comfortable for you. Hands down on the floor beside you. Lift into that space above your head and relax your shoulders down. Lengthen through the spine, lift your arms up over your head. Big breath in, palms together. Exhale down the center. Feel your thumbs trace your forehead, your nose, your lips. Bring them down to the chest. Allow them to rest onto the chest. Bring the elbows down towards the rib cage. And take your chin down towards your chest till your nose touches your fingertips. Lift back up slowly, open your eyes. Well done, give yourselves a clap. I hope you enjoyed that today. You're feeling nice and relaxed and stretched out. And that's it, that's the end of it now. Hooray! Thank you for joining me today. Remember, if you do it on catch up, remember to leave me a comment, let me know how you got on. And yes, that's it. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Lots of love. Bye bye.